Today we are going to understand looping statements in Python. Let's say that I want to print hello 5 times. So I'll just write hello like this, print hello, and I'll just copy this because I cannot write 5 times, so it'll be a waste of time. So I'll just copy this and paste it, Control V 5 times. Now I'll run this program. Now click on run. Now do you see how many times the hello is printed here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 times, right? Right. Now is it efficient? Like, is it good? Now imagine that you have to print hello 100 times. So will you write this print statement 100 times? I don't think so, because this is not efficient, right? So that is not the correct way. This is where the looping statements come in the picture, right? So now let's understand how we can achieve this by using looping statements. So now we are going to use this for loop, yes, in Python. Yes, so now I will say for I is a variable, and I'll write here in is a keyword, and I'll be using one inbuilt function in Python, range, which is actually used for creating sequence numbers. So now I'll write 5 here now. So when I say 5 here, that means it will be creating from 0 to 4. That means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 5 numbers, right? So now I'll just write now here print hello, right? Now I'll try to now run this program. I'll click on this run, and you see that hello is printed 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Hello is printed, right? Without having to write print hello 5 times, I'm able to print hello 5 times. Okay, now I'll explain this again to you. For is a looping statement. For is a keyword, so you should use for if you want the looping statements. Then I'll use I is a variable. You can use any variable. You can use X, you can use Y, it is up to you. And in is a keyword. Yes, you have to use this in. And range is a function, right? So this function will actually help you to create the numbers, right? So now I want it from what, 0 to 4. Then I'll be using here range 5. So 0 to 4, it will be, the loop will be running, and it prints what, 5 times hello, right? Now let's say I want to run 10 times. So I'll just change here 10 here, right? Range is now 10. So that means starting from 0 to 9. Remember, 0 to 9 is actually 0, 1, 2, 3. It is actually 10, right? So it goes up to 0 to 9. Remember, it will go up to 1 less than this, number 10, right? So now I'll run this program now, and you can see the output now. Yes. Now, how many times you can see this hello now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Basically 10 times the hello is printed now. Now this is called looping statements. So we are trying to avoid that multiple print statements, right, using this looping statements, right? Now let's try a different one. Now let's say I want to now print numbers from, let's say, 0 to 4. So I'll write here 5, right? I'll write here 5. Why? Because this range works from what, 1 less than this number, right? So starting from 0. Now I will write here print I'll write here, right? Because I need to know, right, what are the values of I. Now I'll just run this now. Now, do you see here? It prints 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. That means I have printed what? 5 numbers. 0, 1, 2, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Now let's say that I want to print, 0 to 9. So now I have to give here 10, right? If I give 10 here, now it will actually, print from 0 to 9. See here now. Now it will print from 0 to 9. I can show you here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? So remember, whenever you're using this range function, right, the number that you give here, suppose if I give 10, so it will actually display up to 1 less than this 10, right? 0 to 9. Now let's say that I want to start from 1, right? I want to start from 1. Now what will I do for that? Now I can just modify a little bit here. I can start from 1, right? So I'll give here 1, right? And I want to give it, let's say, 1 to 10. Now I'll just run this program now. So now what do you see now here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? Now I want to start from 1, yes, and it will go up to what? 1 less than this, what? The maximum number 10. So it will go up to 9. Let's say I want to print from 1 to 10. Then I should be writing here 11, right? Because it will start creating from 1 and it goes up to 10. 1 less than this 11, right? Now let's run this and check now. Now, do you see here? I can see that starting from 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? So remember, if you want the loop to start from, let's say 1, then you have to give that here 1, right? If you don't specify this 1, what happens is it starts from 0 by default, right? And another important thing here is I want to just, mention that suppose let's say that, I don't give this indentation here now. Now let's say I write here print, right? Now I write here print I, right? Now see, do you see here? I get an error now. I'll just run and show it to you now. Now do you see here? It says indentation error, expected an indented block after for statement. That means you cannot, you have to give this, print, inside this for block. So you have to give an indentation like this. Now you write here print I, yes. Now if I write this now, it actually, it is correct and it will give you the output. So this is how you use, looping statements in Python to avoid the repetitions. Okay. So whenever we want to run the same code multiple times, we use a loop statement, right? So in the next video, we will use for loops to print even numbers and multiplication table. So please subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss the next lesson. Thank you.